Hey everyone, it's Amber here on Fae Funds. I am coming to you. I know it's been a little bit of time, but I started my new position at my work and I'm kind of shifting things around as I always do to best manage my money, because you know we're all just trying to figure out the best systems for us. So I'm trying something new. I'm using my envelopes that I made from my debt box, if you caught that video a little bit ago, to pay off some deferred interest purchases on PayPal credit and on Care Credit. So what deferred interest means is that essentially if you pay off the balance of say you paid $1,000 on, for example, for my pet's Fenrir surgery, then if I pay it off within a certain amount of allotted time, in this case it's 12 months, it'll be interest free. If I do not pay off by the 12-month mark, all of the interest that was in back holding will be applied to my account, and that obviously would be a lot, because they're taking into account that you've had this debt for a year, and they're going to charge you interest for that entire year if you don't pay it off within the allotted time. So these are my focus right now, to get them out of the way. I do have a lot. I'll just go through them with you. I'm also trying a new budget sheet. It's from Two Sister Bees. I think it's really cute. I think it's probably themed for Easter, but I like bunnies and I like the coloring, so I'm going to use it now. So what we're going to do is, I've played around with it a little bit. I'm not doing a cash stuffing. I'm going to be posting a cash stuffing that I filmed the first week of July. It's going to be really late, but better late than never. And I'll probably be posting this upcoming on the 22nd, that paycheck. I don't know when that video will come out, but I'm going to be switching to bi-weekly stuffings instead of weekly stuffings due to my schedule. So you'll see the number go up for my income, but it will, and I'm also going to be making more money due to the hours I'm working, but it'll be bi-weekly instead of weekly. So you'll see my bills will go up as well, because I'm not splitting them into four, I'm splitting them into two. Anyway, let's get started. I'm only going to be doing, I guess this is kind of going to be like a savings challenge video. I see some girls do. I know Maria's Budgeting does it. I think Katie's Budgeting Life, I think that's her channel, does it as well. So I'm going to try it out. And then once these are all kind of paid off, then I can go ahead and start fun challenge savings, like with the trackers and stuff. We'll see how it goes. So first things first is my medical fund, which will now be called, or it's not being changed, but it's not being changed. This debt is for a dentist appointment that I went to. I'm doing a little combination of taking the money that was in my sinking funds ready and then adding more money in, so that'll just be in the total that I'm stuffing today. So this one's getting both 60 and 50. So basically what I did is all of these have different due dates. They're all deferred interest, as I explained previously, earlier in the video. So I took when they have to be due by, I took the number of paychecks I have until that amount, and then I kind of broke them up accordingly, how I figured out how many envelopes I need and the amounts on each one. And then stay tuned, because at the end we'll be picking the envelopes for next paycheck. And then 60. I'm hoping to do one I need to at least do one a week, but I hope to do more. That one just had more money in it in the sinking fund to begin with, so that's why I got so much. The next one is going to be for Fenrir's surgery. He was gastropexied, which means that they took his stomach and attached it to the side of his abdomen, so he can't get something that's really insidious in large breed dogs called bloat, or GDV. And it's life-threatening. So it was a prophylactic surgery, or a preventative surgery, to keep that from happening. I have an older lab that I didn't get it done on, and I've always regretted it. So I promised when I got this guy as a baby that I would have that preventative surgery done for him. So donation is a GoFundMe payment that I made for a friend of mine who just adopted a puppy, who had parvovirus. It was a surrender from an owner, and her bill was quite expensive, so I just gave her a little bit of money through PayPal, and then so it ended up being deferred. So that's why it's in here. I know it's kind of highest range, but so that one only gets 9 because it's not a large amount, and I have a lot of time to pay that off. Okay, and then we're going to be stuffing, the next one is for some Nintendo purchases I made. I bought Animal Crossing and The Witcher. I already have The Witcher on Xbox if there's any gaming nerds out there, but I wanted it on my Switch too because I'm super extra, so that's just for that. And remember, all of these are purchases on credit, on deferred interest. Well, even though they're deferred interest, they're still debt and they were bad decisions, but that's okay. We know that and we're moving on. And then for the worst part is I have 4 active deferred interest for clothing going on right now because I have a little bit of a shopping addiction, which is not that funny, but we're working on it, so it's, I can laugh at it. So 65 for my first one. And the reason this one is being stuffed so high is because this was a just a general clothing purchase that I made about 5 months ago, so I'm running out of time to pay it off because this one is a 6 months deferred interest. So that one will actually be gone in 3 payments. It's just gonna hurt for the next 2 paychecks. And then my next one is clothes, or my next one is another clothes purchase. This one's just getting $1. Next, this is for some new cowgirl boots that I had to get because my old ones had holes in the bottom of them, and I went up to Nevada, which is my home state, for rodeos and just kind of like dirt, to see family and friends, and there's a lot of dirt there and you don't want a hole in your cowgirl boot for that. So I don't entirely regret that purchase, but still it's credit and it's not wise. And then lastly, it's gonna get 25. This is actually for some new gym clothes. And I just made this purchase, so I'm not too regretful about this one. But again, like I've been saying, we don't want debt. We shouldn't be buying things that we can't afford. But anyway, that's it for the stuffing. It's fun to see so many like colored. I will not show you right now, but I have, actually, I guess I can show you. These are all of the envelopes that we're going to need to be stuffing. I'm trying to find a storage solution that's a little bit better. So we've stuffed all that, and that's fine and dandy. But what I want to do with you guys now is go ahead and poll for next week. So we're gonna go in here and be held accountable. Let me fill this out. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and go through and poll, and yeah. So the first one we'll pull for is for my Nintendo purchases. So let's just get this guy. So another 20. And then we'll do our medical. We pulled 15. And that's for my dentist payment. Okay. And then Fenrir surgery, 60. Oops. And then my gifts, 10. All right, and then we'll do the 4 clothes, so 5, 25, 50, and 90. Great. All right, so that is a good amount. we'll work that into our budget for next week, and I will see you guys in my cash stuffing. Thinking about creating budget with me videos. It's just a little hard logistically because I work Wednesday through Saturday, so when I get paid, it's also why I'm having trouble like filming cash stuffings, because I just need to get the money in my wallet and I'm like working, but we're gonna figure it out. So this is for next week, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks, bye.